Welcome to the Daily Holy Story. One of the holiest sages of all time was Rabbi Chanina ben Dosa during the time of the Mishnah. He was one who did miracles, but he was very, very poor. He almost ate nothing all week long, and his family ate very little. When Shabbat came, his wife would prepare for the Shabbat meal and would always make a special meal for Shabbat. One day on Friday, Rabbi Chanina ben Dosa's wife prepared a delicious meal. On Shabbat night, on Friday night, she put the food on the table. Rabbi Chanina ben Dosa made kiddush, and then made hamotzi. When they sat down to eat, as they were about to eat, the table began to rock back and forth. And all of a sudden, the table came crashing down onto the floor. And right before it fell, they were able to salvage the food that was on the table that Rabbi Chanina ben Dosa's wife made. Rabbi Chanina ben Dosa was bewildered. The table was fine the whole time. It never fell. He wondered to himself, why did Hashem let the table fall? He turned to his wife and he asked her, maybe there's something wrong with the food, that Hashem didn't want us to eat it, and that's why the table fell? The wife thought for a moment and she said, maybe you're right. Because when I was preparing the food for Shabbat, I realized I was missing spices. I didn't have any spices, so I went to the next door neighbor and I borrowed spices and put them in the cooked food. And it could be that ma'aser wasn't taken from the spices. Because they lived in Eretz Yisrael, Maser had to be taken from everything. Rabbi Chanina ben Dosa turned to his wife and he said, Baruch Hashem, we were saved from eating forbidden food because our next door neighbor is a simple man and he doesn't know that he has to take Maser. And because of that, Hashem protected us from doing a sin. So we see that HaKadosh Baruch Hu protects the tzaddikim from even doing a sin by accident, which could hurt the neshama. Thank you for listening, and have a lovely, lovely day.